Good evening, everybody. It's Richard Ridge for Broadway World, and we are live on this glorious night here on West 45th Street. We're here for the opening night of Parade, and I am here, of course, once again, with one of my all-time favorite people, Cameron Manheim. How are you tonight?
It's great to see you. I'm so happy to be here. Are you kidding? Ben Platt, Michael Arden directing. Yeah. I'm down.
Okay, now you've had the opportunity of working with Michael Arden before. What's it like being in the room with Michael and watching him make magic?
He is a bona fide genius.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I got to see Spring Awakening in Los Angeles before I decided to come on board, and I thought it was one of the most inventive, ingenious things I had ever seen. So when they asked me to come to New York, I'm like, count me in. And then I've seen things of his since, and it's like Spring Awakening wasn't even his best work. I mean, he's just a genius. It's crazy. He sings, he acts, he's a beautiful human, a great friend, a great citizen, and a goddamn good director, a great director.
You have been on every carpet this season, practically. I know that she finishes up on Law and Order. She tells them, hurry up, I got to get through my scenes. I'm going to an opening, right?
Yeah, I'm like, how much gunshot residue? Get a search warrant. I got to go to a Broadway opening.
We'll see you in court tomorrow, right?
Right, exactly. I'm always like, guys, we got to finish the scene. I got to go. I got to be out by 5:30 to make a 6:30 call, and they know how important it is to me, so I'm always here.
We are thrilled that you are back. Have the best time tonight at Parade. It's always a pleasure to see you on the carpet, and I want to get you back on Broadway again, doing 8 shows a week. What do you think?
8? Do you think I could maybe negotiate 6?
Everyone's negotiating now. Yeah. Well, you have a TV show. Yeah.
That's 6 shows a week.
Would you like to come back?
Oh God, yes. Are you kidding? It's my lifelong dream to be on Broadway, and I've only done it once.
I know.
Believe it or not.
We'll get you back.
Alex Wise is right there.
I'm
Talk about Spring
next.
Awakening
Don't
and
you worry.
Good Night Oscar. Holy crap.
All righty, my love. I adore you. Good over here, you. Good to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, we have someone else coming right down the carpet to see us very, very shortly. Like I said, we are thrilled to be here. Come on down. Yeah, I want to pull you on this side. Come on this side. Now tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Alex Wise, here at the opening night of Parade.
Okay, now you are here obviously tonight, not just to see this glorious show, but of course you've gotten to work with Michael Arden before, right?
Yeah. So I worked, I did Spring Awakening with Michael Arden, and he reinvented that show, and I cannot wait to see what he does with this.
Okay. Michael Arden makes magic. We all know that. What he has done for this production, they've rethought the whole show. I mean, he was in the room with Alfred Ury and, of course, Jason Robert Brown. And, I mean, Hal Prince is looking down who co-conceived this show. But, I mean, what's it like working with Michael, being in the room with him, watching him make his magic as a director?
Well, I think one trusts that you're part of a really beautiful painting when you're in a Michael Arden show. So I just kind of found my way into this tapestry he created, and I was thankful to be there.
Okay, now you're about to return to Broadway in Goodnight Oscar with Sean Hayes. I'm so looking forward to this. Tell our audience what the show is about.
Sure. Goodnight Oscar is about Oscar Levant, who was an actor and pianist in the 50s, and it's about his appearance on The Tonight Show when some stuff goes down because of his substance abuse issues. It's funny, it's breathtaking, and Sean Hayes is...
I was going to ask you, what is it like sharing the stage with Sean Hayes? Was that a pinch me moment for you?
It's still a pinch me moment every single day. I'm on my 4th day of rehearsal now, and I'm still adjusting to the fact that I'm working with one of my heroes. He's incredible. He's an amazing guy and scene partner and leader.
Who do you play?
I play Max, the new production assistant at The Tonight Show. It's really fun.
All right, we will be there for opening night unless I see you beforehand, all righty?
Really
Always
nice
a pleasure, my friend. Have a great time tonight. Isn't it a gorgeous night here tonight?
It's beautiful, right? I didn't need a jacket. It's great.
No jacket.
Yeah.
Have a great time tonight.
It's good to see you again.
We'll see them at the opening night of Goodnight Oscar. There are other people arriving on the carpet. Oh my gosh, Ryan is here tonight. Let's see who's coming down. I'm not sure. You can't shoot down the carpet, Joey, can you at all? Just see who's here on the carpet? It's a gorgeous night here on the carpet. Come on over, kids. We're going live. Come on over, both of you. If I leave them over, Joey's all right if I leave them on this side? It's springtime here. This is like the most glorious night for a show to open. The sun is still beaming on West 45th Street. Now, who is this lovely lady you brought with us?
Well, this is Caitlin Houlihan, of course.
I know. I just like him to say your name. How excited. Now, you're standing by.
Yes.
For Leo?
For Leo Frank.
Oh my gosh, all right. What's it been like being in the rehearsal room with Michael Arden and watching Ben Platt work and watching you create your own Leo Frank?
It's been a dream come true. I mean, this show means so much to so many people, and the care with which everyone in the room has been treating this story has just been unreal. Yeah.
How excited are you to be here tonight with him?
I cannot wait to see the show. I've been waiting for so long. Every time he comes home to try to tell me things about the show, I don't want to know because I just want to see it for myself.
Isn't it great like to go to a show and not know a lot about it, or you want to be surprised, like you sit in there, you open your program, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be taking on an incredible journey.
Yes, exactly. It's you just don't know what surprises are going to come and what they've done to change the script and the different songs, and it's going to be really exciting.
Well, I love this because Michael Arden sat in the room with Alfred Ury and Jason Robert Brown, and they rethought this whole new production of Parade. It must be exciting to be working on this for you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Sitting next to Alfred as he's writing new lines to this piece that people
It's a masterpiece already.
People have grown up with this show and they know it so well, and now they've breathed a whole new life into this piece, which is just, it's unreal to be a part of.
When you found out that you were cast in this, like what went through your mind?
So we were sitting on the couch, and I cried. I did the old Broadway cry, where this show just means the world to me and to so many people that to be a part of it and on Broadway, it's a dream come true.
And it's really timely for right now. Which is sad, but also wonderful at the same time with the message, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The tangible humanity of this piece, knowing these are real people, and it's very apparent in our production. We don't shy away from the fact showing you this really happened, and these people lived and died for. It's.
I know. It's great to see you as always, my friend. Great to see you. Congratulations. Really wonderful. Had the best time tonight. Good to see you, my friend, as always. Enjoy tonight. They're all starting to arrive. The Coopers are on the carpet right now. Chuck Cooper, and of course, and Lily Cooper is here, of course. Chuck's son, of course, Lily's brother. Eddie is making his Broadway debut tonight in the show, making his Broadway debut. Very exciting. The Coopers are here. Yep. We're live tonight. Come on down here.
How you doing?
So I'm here with the lovely Lily Cooper. I know that Dad is right down here. I was telling everybody that your brother, Chuck, come on over. We're live tonight.
What's up?
I just saw.
You're live?
We're live, going around the world for tonight. And I just saw your brother and your son. He's making his Broadway debut tonight. I didn't realize that tonight's actually his first time on Broadway.
Yeah, I know.
How exciting is this for you two?
It's not his first time on Broadway.
Yep.
He's performed on Broadway theaters before, but this is like his Broadway debut, official Broadway debut, which is, just so thrilling and exciting.
Broadway show. My son is on Broadway.
Isn't it great, though? I mean, this family legacy for you, sir?
My cheeks are so sore from smiling. You have no idea. I'm living this dream life that I hope I never wake up from.
I mean, I'm sure he knows watching all of you work on Broadway, but I talked to him earlier tonight. We did the cast interviews. They are really special Broadway debuts. And I try to tell everybody to make it from the heart, don't make it technical, because they happen once, right?
Right, they happen once.
Did you tell him anything about tonight or what tonight may be like for him, or did you tell him anything?
The one thing that I reminded him was to eat today, because it was you forget to eat. There's a lot of things, the gypsy, the legacy robe and the red carpet and all those things. So I said, remember to eat.
And then you realize you're all ready to go on stage. You're like, I haven't had breakfast. I haven't had lunch.
Here's 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Just being on stage. Yeah.
Ripping and running.
Do you remember your debuts? Chuck, do you remember yours?
It was a while ago.
So long ago, it might be hard to remember.
All right, okay. Enough of that. Yeah, I barely remember. It was a number of years ago. It was.
And the show?
It was Amen Corner.
Yeah, I was there.
Were you there?
Old enough to be honest, I was there.
That was.
No, it wasn't that long ago. I love that poster too. Gorgeous window court.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that night, making your Broadway debut? Does anything come to mind?
It was the first time I rented a limo.
Okay, we'll see.
And it was so cool to get in a limo and just chill out and leave the driving to them.
To someone else.
Yeah.
Lily, do you remember yours?
I do. I was
in high school.
I was in high school. I was 16 years old. It was for Spring Awakening, and I remember it well. I remember the party especially.
Well, that was a great party that night.
Yeah, Tavern on the Green.
Yeah.
was so fun.
I mean, just being here tonight, besides seeing your brother or whatever else, but this is a big deal, this show, having it back on Broadway.
Yeah.
It's so important that we're telling this story again today and now. It's so poignant.
And so sad that it's so relevant and so present and so of this moment. It's just, but it's a wonderful show.
Well, that's what art does. Have the best time tonight. Always a pleasure to see you as always. Have the best time, and congratulations for Eddie. Really, really wonderful. Rachel Zegler, she just arrived on the carpet, I think. I don't know if she's doing interviews or nights. I think they're going to bring her through tonight, but she's here. We all know her, of course, of West Side Story. And I'll tell you, the rumor is she is coming to Broadway in something. But we don't know what that is, so that's really great. She just came in here, but we love her, though. Of course, Marie in West Side Story. Ali Stroker is on the carpet, who was terrific the other night in Broadway Backwards. She took the house down the other night, being a part of the big benefit Broadway Backwards. Ali is on the carpet. She's a new mom. I'm sure she'll tell us all about that, which is very, very exciting. Like I said, it's the most glorious night here tonight. It is about 58 degrees here. We are on 45th Street. The sun is still in the sky. There isn't a cloud in the sky. And we're here for this glorious opening of Parade, this musical masterpiece by Alfred Ury, Jason Robert Brown. And of course, it was co-conceived by the late, great Harold Prince, who we all adore, and directed by Michael Arden, and starring Ben Platt and Michaela Diamond. Just a glorious cast, and such a perfect time for this show to return to Broadway. And of course, we're at the beautiful Jacobs Theater, which I know is the Royale Theater, where I used to come in as a kid to see shows like the original production of Grease and everything else. So we'll get Ali down here very shortly, looking gorgeous as ever. Really, really exciting. And like I said, we had Carolee Carmello, who came over from Bad Cinderella earlier, who was the original Lucille Frank in the show, and she came tonight to say hello, of course, to Michaela and Ben and Ali. Come on down. You were so incredible Monday night at Broadway Backwards. We're live tonight. Can I give you a kiss?
How are you?
So we're live.
Hi everyone.
You looked so gorgeous the other night. May I just ask you, who designed your outfit the other night? That gorgeous. Are you serious?
I designed the whole thing. Oh yeah. I got the dress from Bloomingdale's. Yeah. And I wore this bow. Yeah. It was sort of like doll chic.
Yeah. You looked so fabulous the other night. Okay, you're also a new mom.
Yeah.
How exciting is that? Is it like a big pinch me moment, or what? What's it like being a mom?
It's the best. It's like a dream come true. Yeah. He's 4 months, and I'm just loving it. Yeah. It's been so special, really.
Because how has your life changed since you became a mom?
Less sleep.
Okay.
A lot less sleep, but it is like taking on a new role.
Yeah.
In so many ways,
yeah.
and I just adore him.
Yeah.
So all of it is so easy. It's because it's like what I feel like I found another part of my purpose.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it. I love it.
But I've also talked to so many parents who are like, I have a career, but they say I look at it differently now. Like if I get something, I get it. If I don't, I come home and I hold my baby, and this is what life is all about.
Exactly. I feel that way 100%. But you don't know that until you're in it, and you're like, oh, right, this is so fulfilling. This is so wonderful.
But so many wonderful things have happened for you. You became a book writer.
Yeah.
I love your book. We talked a lot during that time period.
Yes.
How exciting was it writing your book, and where can people get it?
Oh, it was so fun. So I have a book called The Chance to Fly. You can buy it anywhere books are sold. And then I also have a children's book called Ali and the Sea Stars for little ones, which is really fun with my baby now. So.
And being here tonight for Michael Arden and Ben and Michaela, what that means to you.
I'm so excited. I haven't been to a Broadway opening in so long.
You haven't?
No, and Michael is just like family. He directed Spring Awakening when I did it, and I'm so excited to see Michaela and Ben shine. They're going to be so incredible. This is so fun for me to be here.
Michael Arden makes magic. What's it like being in the rehearsal room with him and watching him do what he does with you all?
Oh, it's so fun. I mean, it's amazing. It's such hard work, but it is
as ever. It is always a pleasure to see you, my love.
Thank you.
Alrighty?
So good to see you. Mwah.
Have the best time tonight, alrighty?
Have a good night.
See, this is what Broadway is all about. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Rob Ashford has just arrived on the carpet. Rob Ashford is one of the greatest director choreographers. He works a lot in London right now, but he's back for tonight's opening of Parade. It'll be great to catch up with him. Like I said, we just had Ali Stroker. And like I said, Look tomorrow at Broadway World because we had the whole cast at Parade earlier. We had Ben, we had Michaela, we had everybody. So exciting. Alfred Ury, Jason Robert Brown. Look for that tomorrow at Broadway World. How are you? Oh, hello. Who are you? Get over here, you. Oh my God. I love your glasses.
You know, a new Vosk glasses moment. You always wear a great glass. I figured I got.
But I can't see without mine. I can't see.
But nor can I. These are real. They're real.
So I love this woman. Jessica Vosk is on the carpet. So many wonderful things have been happening for you. Concerts. I mean, Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall again. Yeah, we played it. Twice in one season. It's out. It's out.
The Big House.
The Big House. Twice,
she played Carnegie Hall.
The one, the big old one, and it was just incredible. We did a Judy Garland masterpiece this December, and it's kind of just been a whirlwind ever since.
Okay, what is it like standing on that stage when you're by yourself with an incredible orchestra and you're like, oh my God, I'm at Carnegie Hall?
I mean, there's truly nothing like it. It's a pinch me. Time flies so fast, and yet you're so aware of everything happening. It's one of the largest rooms to play, but one of the most intimate at the same time. You know what I mean? You've been there, and it's beyond my wildest dreams. I don't think that I'll ever get over playing that hall.
Now, did Warren Carlyle do both your shows?
Actually, Warren did the first one, and Michael Arden did the second one.
Yeah, okay.
My Michael, it is a gift. I did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with Michael at Lincoln Center, right at the top of 2020. Yeah. And Michael directed my Judy Garland show at Carnegie Hall, and there is not someone so incredibly invested in actors as Michael.
So I was going to ask you, he's a magic maker.
Oh.
He sets this beautiful room. What's it like being in the room with Michael?
He's so incredibly talented, first of all, and like you said, he's a magician, but it's different than just the usual way of directing. He has everybody learn about what it is that we're doing. He actually takes people's opinions and emotions and feelings seriously.
He's a heart director.
Oh, 100%. And having been an actor for so long, he just gets it. He just gets it, and you feel really safe in a room with him. Like, you can make a choice, and it might not be the one that stays in the show, but at least he allows you to feel like you could do it.
You're on the road a lot now, aren't you? Doing concerts? What are you doing?
I'm finishing my very first solo tour next week.
What was that like, traveling across the country?
20 dates in less than 2 months. Yes, hi.
Wow,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
See? Fans, look at this.
I mean, I feel so excited. Paparazzi.
Yeah, totally.
No, it's been amazing, and 20 dates in 2 months. She's tired, but I'm excited.
Did you fly a lot?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so no tour bus for you.
No tour bus.
They're expensive.
A lot of planes. Yeah.
But that would have been cool. Like people like tour buses. People used to do it in the 60s and 70s when they were cheaper to have. But I'm like,
if I could go back, listen, if I could have the Streisand treatment back in like the day or the LPR Patti LuPone days. Oh, girl. But what a time. Yeah. What a cool year. What a cool year.
Is the tour finished?
Next week.
So what are your last stops that people watching Broadway World can go and sort of see you at?
I'm going to Kristen Chenoweth's Big Theater in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited to be in Broken Arrow. I've never been. And then I'll finish out in Missouri.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, my love, to see you.
I love you.
I'll see you soon, right?
Happy opening, everybody.
All right. See, that's what happens. This is what you see. Like I said, I think I lost Rob Ashford, but like I said, I love him. He's a little shy. He doesn't always do interviews or whatever, but he's so great. We want to apologize to everybody. We went to Jessica Chastain's opening last week for A Doll's House, and of course we planned a live carpet, but of course you never know if you're going to get Wi-Fi in there, and of course we're inside this. It was all marble, that theater, so we didn't have Wi-Fi, so you had to watch it the next day. But like I said, it was so exciting. I think right now while we're waiting, we have some more people coming down, but maybe we'll go back and show you some behind-the-scenes footage at Parade. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And we are back on this glorious opening night at Parade. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Laura Lee Gayer.
How excited are you to be here tonight for the opening of Parade?
I honestly could get a little emotional about it. I'm here to see one of my best friends, Kelly. And this is one of her like all-time dream shows. I love Jason and Georgia, and I'm just so excited, and it's so timely, and
So we had the cast earlier, which tune in tomorrow, the next day at BroadwayWorld. We'll have all the cast that we had on the carpet earlier. It's so exciting to have her back and she's having the time of her life working on this.
I know. It's amazing. She's so excited, and I'm just thrilled for her, and I'm so happy to be here.
Great to see you as always. Have the best time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Really nice. Robert Horn has just arrived on the carpet. We're live tonight, sir. Come on over.
So am I, I'm told.
Yes, you're live tonight too. And I'm sitting with you on Monday.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We are getting together.
So just so you know, Robert Horn and I are getting together for BroadwayWorld. We're going to record a fabulous interview this Monday, which will run later at BroadwayWorld. We are so excited to have you live tonight here.
I'm so excited to be here.
How excited to be here tonight
So
for Parade?
thrilled to see the show and this production, but also, Jason Robert Brown and I go back many, many years, and we have a tradition that we always go to each other's opening nights.
We have this is the same theater you opened 13 in.
This show in 2008. We opened 13 at this theater together.
Yeah, because we had Jason earlier on the carpet, and it was like, Richard, these are all big pinch me moments for me, sort of, and a lot of memories, because you all started 13 here.
Right here.
And what a cast you had in that show with a
Some
little...
of them went on to do okay. To do all right.
I mean, Ariana Grande.
Ariana, Liz Gillies, Graham Phillips, Eamon Foley, they all have gone on to have really great careers. And
now,
we discovered them.
And now you're back on Broadway, of course. So if you haven't gotten tickets to the musical Shucked, you need to go and get these tickets. It's going to be the hottest ticket in town. I've already gone through a run-through of this show where I was invited. It is absolutely superb.
We're having a good time.
Oh, how much?
A great cast.
Right.
And a great cast.
Talk about your composers. Who are you working with?
Shane McAnally and Brandy Clark are very prestigious country music artists who have dipped their toe in the Broadway world and have written a score that is, I think, so non-traditional and so beautiful and so funny, and I think the Broadway community is going to really embrace it. I hope.
Okay, and just writing this book, I mean, you're the whole story to this, but your one-liners, no one writes a one-liner better than you do, sir. And believe me,
they start off as 5-liners and then I cut them down.
But that's how it's done, right? That's the mastery.
Yeah.
But I mean, how much joy has it been working on Shucked for you?
This has been a 12-year journey for me, and we'll talk about that on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
But I started this 12 years ago, and it's been my passion project for years, and the fact that it's finally coming to Broadway is a bucket list moment, a dream come true. The show is funny and sweet. It's a heartfelt fable that feels really progressive, and it's got a very sweet message to it. And we'll see what happens. We're having a blast doing it. And the audiences have been going crazy. They just are laughing and having fun.
You write for television and film, but you started in the theater. It must be so amazing to walk down the street and see a marquee for your show up at a theater, right?
I mean, you never get used to it. It's always fascinating, and you just pinch yourself all the time because you know how hard it is to get here.
Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank
if I don't
you.
see you beforehand, I will see you Monday.
And enjoy Parade. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love this. Have the best time tonight,
Thank you.
Robert. Of course, Robert Horn on the carpet, like I said, Shucked. He wrote the book for Tootsie. I think, are we staying on? We're going to stay live? Yeah, let's stay live. Jeremy Jordan just arrived on the carpet. Jeremy's here. Jeremy, of course, did this at Lincoln Center, an incredible Leo Frank. But I don't want to miss you. How are you?
Good to see you.
We're live tonight. Tell everybody who you are.
BroadwayWorld, it's Dylan Mulvaney, and it's day 369 of being a girl.
I love this. How excited are you to be here tonight?
Oh my God, this is my dream. I love this album. I know I'm going to cry, so I'm nervous about getting the makeup
Did you bring
ruined.
tissue?
I didn't. I need to find some immediately.
Someone will bring you tissues inside, believe me.
I think they should just have them in every scene.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I love the cast album you're talking about, right?
Yes.
With Carolee Carmelo and Brent Carver.
And I have yet to see Ben Platt live, so this is a big night. And I'm excited to celebrate all these amazing people. Michael Arden is a good friend, and it's really going to be magical, I'm pretty sure.
Have the best time tonight.
Thank you. Lovely
really
to meet
nice
you.
to see you. Really nice. Like I said, Jeremy Jordan's on the carpet. He'll be with us shortly. We'll take care of him. When he gets down here, of course, he did a gorgeous production at Lincoln Center of Parade. We'll be with him shortly down here. I think LaChanze has just arrived on the carpet also, looking stunning as ever. This is so wonderful for the Best of Broadway. And Krista Rodriguez has just arrived on the carpet too. She's here. We'll get here to talk. We're live tonight, sir. Good to see you. Down while waiting for Jeremy to come down. We're live at Broadway World. Great to see you, my friend.
Wonderful to see you.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I am thrilled to be here tonight. We have Paul Alexander Nolan and Sean Allen Krill, and saw the original production. It was fabulous. So excited about tonight.
You have the most wonderful people that you handle, but of course Jeremy Jordan, who you handle, also did this at Lincoln Center in that beautiful production.
2015.
Yeah,
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. And I remember speaking to Jason about what might come next with the show. We didn't think it would be 8 years though. Yeah.
But it's so wonderful because I was around for the original the first time around,
98.
and I remember when the show. Jeremy, we're going to pull you in here. How are you, sir?
How you doing?
We are live tonight.
Live?
Yeah, we're live around the world. So I figured I caught up with this lovely gentleman here.
It's a great manager right there.
What?
Ted Shack.
The best, who we absolutely adore. You did this show, of course. We all fell in love with you at Lincoln Center.
Oh yeah, one night only.
One night only.
When was that? Like 7 or 8 years ago?
2015.
2015.
8 years ago. See, I was close. Well, I was out.
How challenging was this show to learn for you? Because that's a quick rehearsal process, and this is such a huge emotional show to do.
Yeah, I mean, we technically still had our, scripts in hand.
Yeah.
So it was all kind of transient. It was sort of happening as it was happening. And there was lots of things that was, happening for the first time. But no, I mean, it's a really beautiful show and really well written. And I think those are easier to kind of digest and sort of feel your way through. And that's kind of where we were in that process. And it was just really exciting, and it was such a lovely score to sing, and that was, it was a really special night.
So I was going to ask you, what is it like living in the words of Alfred Ury and just singing that beautiful score by Jason Robert Brown?
Oh gosh, I wasn't prepared for these questions.
Well,
It's been 8 years. It was really magical. It was something that I didn't realize was going to affect me so profoundly. You go through the rehearsal process and you're just trying to get all the things in your head and get through the staging and kind of get it out there. But once we were kind of there and present with an audience, it changes the whole thing, and it became this really incredible, special moment for me. And and I got to do it with Laura Benanti and Josh Henry, my buddy Andy Mientus. Lots of wonderful people were in it. So
had the best time tonight, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you as always. Ted, always a pleasure. Had the best time tonight, alrighty? That's Jeremy Jordan on the carpet. LaChanze, I think LaChanze just went in, but let's see. Krista Rodriguez is right next to us, of course. The Best of Broadway is out tonight to celebrate, of course, the opening night of Parade. Let's see, LaChanze is down here, gorgeous as ever. Let me see if I can get her back here. LaChanze, we are live tonight.
Oh, you're live.
How are you? Yeah, we're live again. You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing the play this revival, because I'm excited to see two actors that actually are of the culture portraying this in these parts, and two of my favorite folks too. Looking forward to seeing them in these roles.
So you have not seen this yet?
Not yet.
Oh, wait till you see Ben Platt and Michaela Diamond, everybody else in the show make magic.
I hear
Of
it's
course,
magic.
led by Michael Arden.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
well, he's a little bit of a, what do you call it, a trickster. He knows how to make things work no matter
totally.
what it is. So I'm looking forward to seeing his work, but really I'm looking forward to seeing this story at this time. I think it's so important.
All these stories are so important. I remember talking to Hal Prince when this show originally closed. He said, Richard, I think audience will eventually come around when this show will be relevant, really relevant, and now it is.
It is very relevant today, and that's interesting. That's the power of theater, though. That's the power of theater. Maybe the audience had to catch up to it, but if we need this play, if there's any other time for us to need this play, I think it's now.
It is always a pleasure to see you, my love. Have the best time tonight. That's LaChanze on the carpet. Like I said, Andy Mientus is on the carpet. Chris, come on over, you, and then I'll pull her over with you when we go live. Come over here, you.
Yes.
We're live?
We're live.
We're going, well, it's a Michael Arden opening. This is big.
All right.
How excited? How excited are you to be here tonight, Andy?
I'm so excited. Michael has wanted to direct this show for many years, and when the Encore's offer came along, he was so excited, but of course that was just going to be what it was, and then this was a total surprise to everyone involved, and I am just so proud. I'm so proud for him. I did the show once, and so I'm so proud for the writers and my friends that are in the cast, and it's just like such a dream team and a labor of love.
Yeah. Well, I know that Krista is here, I think. Oh, she's going to stay over there
Yeah, my literal wife.
Like, come on over for a second.
Come on
I'll put
over.
you both together.
Come on.
I mean, you two are like joined at the hip, right? I mean in the best way.
Yes. Yes.
Literally, I needed him to hold me while I walked over here.
Yeah.
How excited, I was talking to him, how excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I saw the show at
Yeah.
City Center. I can't wait to see what they've done with it. And Michael is his family and my family, and we're just so proud and can't wait.
So I was going to ask you, I've spoken to everybody, what's it like being in the rehearsal room with Michael Arden?
Oh my gosh, it's really, he is such an incredibly trained actor, and so he knows what it's like to be with actors, and he leads warm-ups that feel really important. He's really into backstory and storytelling, and it's not about like, let's just get this done. He really wants to give agency to the actors, which I think is really unique.
This is such an important piece. I fell in love with this originally. I've seen every incarnation. I saw it at Lincoln Center. I've seen it everywhere that people have done this. Why you think it's so timely for right now? Because you've done this.
I have, yeah. I mean, obviously, everyone's watching the news. I don't need to tell them why specifically this production is so needed right now. But I think the truth is really important right now, and I think this show, really needles at what is the truth, why we need the truth, why our due process is so important, why justice is so important. And I think it's important to put these folks on stage right now. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it's something history needs to be seen to prevent from repeating.
But that's what art does. It makes people think, it makes people see, and hopefully change their minds for certain things.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
That's what we hope.
Well, I'm going to send you back over here. The best as always, Krista, Andy, always a pleasure.
Thank you so
Dapper
much.
as ever, gorgeous. Have a good time. Great time tonight. Beautiful. So let's see, who did we miss? Oh, Taylor Mack is sitting next to us here. I see Derek Lena on the carpet. Lena Hall has just arrived on the carpet looking absolutely stunning. She just finished up her run in Little Shop of Horrors. They're all lined up. Like I said, it's a glorious night on the boulevard here on 45th Street. Lena Hall will be with us shortly. I'll see if we can pull back Taylor Mack. Elizabeth Stanley has just arrived on the carpet. We'll get her back. Like I said, it's really wonderful. It's such a gorgeous musical. We all first fell in love with the original production with Carolee Carmello and Brent Carver, of course, directed by Harold Prince. I've seen numerous productions that have been done in New York since then, with Jeremy Jordan at Lincoln Center, and of course recently at City Center, of course, with this production no one ever thought it was going to move to Broadway, and it did. And we're so happy to have it here with Ben Platt and Michaela Diamond. So like I said, Elizabeth Stanley looking gorgeous as ever. We're going to see if we can get her down here. I think Taylor Mack just went in, but Taylor Mack, of course, brilliant playwright and actor and performer, really wonderful. And everyone's, no jackets tonight, no coats on Broadway tonight. Everyone's just looking gorgeous and glamorous as ever. So we'll see Isaac Powell has just arrived on the carpet, who of course we fell in love with in West Side Story, and of course on all the American Horror Stories and everything else. We'll find out what he's up to. Yeah, I love Elizabeth Stanley. We're going to see if take her around here. When she gets down, like I said, Derek Lena has just arrived. Let's see, Lena Hall. We're live, my love. How are you? You look, I love this.
Thank you, baby. You know, it was a little 50-degree weather, so I thought I'd just wear a bra.
It's like, wear a bra. No one needs a coat tonight.
No one needs a coat tonight. Yes, it's so nice to be here. I'm really happy to see you.
How excited, it's always a pleasure to see you, my love. How excited are you to be here tonight for Parade?
Very, very. I can't wait to support Ben and to support Michaela and all my friends who are on the show. And I've heard it's a fabulous interpretation, so I'm very excited.
Wait till you see the magic that Michael Arden has made. What a brilliant director.
I can't wait. And I've known him forever, so it's amazing to see him just like soar. You know, all my friends from long ago.
I love it. Now, you just finished up an incredible run in Little Shop of Horrors. Stunning. If you missed her in this, oh my gosh. How incredible was it playing Audrey?
I loved it. I loved every minute. It was beautiful, and she revealed things to me. Did it.
Well, it is always a pleasure to see you looking stunning as ever on the carpet. I adore you, my love. Have the best time tonight. Like I said, Elizabeth Stanley's next to us. Derek Lena is right here, just finished up. We'll see if we get Derek down here. You just finished up your run down in Washington. We're live, my friend. We're going around the world.
We're doing it live. We're going to do it live.
We're doing it live. You just finished up your incredible production of Sunset Boulevard, playing Joe Gillis down there.
Don't give him any credit.
Oh, I love him.
Don't give him, Richie, don't give him any credit.
How incredible was that for you to do?
It was incredible. I mean, this is the first time I got to perform at the Kennedy Center, which is already such a beautiful space. But with the amazing, legendary Stephanie J. Block and that amazing team, getting to do such an epic show like Sunset, it was a dream. It was you blinked and it was over because that process is so fast. But I hope we get to do it again at some point because it was pretty special.
No, because I saw you in the rehearsal room. It's a really, it's like encores. It's a really quick process, and all of a sudden you're like, you're turning it out.
Yeah. I mean, it was literally about a week and a half, 2 weeks of rehearsal, 2 days of tech, 1 sits probe, and 8 days later, you're done. But it was an amazing experience. First time working on an Andrew Lloyd Webber score professionally, and it was a dream, so I hope we get to do it.
Being a dad, what it means to you?
Oh my gosh, everything. I think that minute that he came out into this world, my whole life changed for the better, and everything I do now is for him. And it really just changes your perspective on life and why you do what you do, and only brings me more gratification and gives me a new purpose on stage, it was just really, really special. And I got the best partner in the world in Alicia.
I love it.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, my friend, to see you. Derek, I love you. Have the best time tonight, all right? Oh my God, Elizabeth Stanley and Catherine, come together. Wait, they're doing stuff. It's all good. Look at this. This is the theater peeps. Oh, I love this. Look at this. So this is Jagged Little Pill. This is, of course, the 3 stars of Jagged Little Pill. A reunion here on the parade carpet. Elizabeth Stanley, Derek Klena, and of course Catherine Gallagher, the 3 of them together. This is what happens when people come to an opening. Because of course their co-star Sean is in the show. So it's great to have all of them. Look at the hugs happening on the carpet. This is great. Joey, you can stay down there, just showing how wonderful it is when you get these beautiful Broadway reunions on the carpet, especially at these openings. Just really, really wonderful. And the best of the fashion world is here also, which is pretty spectacular. Come, I'll take them live for a second. Hey, Richard Ridge from BroadwayWorld. We're live tonight. I know who you're.
Fashion World.
Come over here. We love this on Broadway, how the best of the fashion world meets Broadway. But you design for a lot of Broadway stars, don't you?
Maybe. I mean, there may be one or two along the way. Yeah.
How excited are the 2 of you to be here tonight for the opening of Parade?
I'm super excited. I saw it already, but he hasn't.
I love Ben Platt, so anything he's in,
You're going to have an out-of-body experience tonight, just so you know.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a wonderful, wonderful show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic, and we're both excited to see it again.
Well, thank you for always coming to Broadway and celebrating with all of us.
We love it here.
Have a wonderful time. Elizabeth Stanley, look at this. You all just caught up tonight. Look at this. I love this. That was just a Jagged Little Pill reunion on the carpet. Look at this, right?
Yeah.
The Queen. I love this.
Hey, thank you.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm so excited. I mean, speaking of Jagged Little Pill, Sean Ellen Krill, who played my husband. Thank you. I know.
My neighbor.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And his husband's in the show too.
I know. How special is that? It's Harry's Broadway debut.
So you have to look tomorrow at BroadwayWorld. So Sean and his husband Harry are both in this show, and Sean's husband Harry is making his Broadway debut.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
had them
really,
earlier on the carpet.
Oh God, it's just like the best.
Yeah. But like catching up tonight with Derek and of course with Catherine. I mean, this is exciting, right?
Yeah. It's really. It feels like. I hesitate to say it, but it feels like a really traditional, exciting Broadway springtime.
But they all are, aren't they? When you work on Broadway, it's really special to get here, right?
Oh my God, it's like you never think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So when it does, it's like, feels like Christmas morning.
Do you know this show?
I do. I love this show. Yeah,
So Carolee Carmelo dropped by earlier to see Michaela.
two queens together.
Yeah,
I
totally.
mean, they're wow.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with the cast album with Carolee, and then I saw it at
Brent
City
Carver
Center.
and of City Center, and then of course Jeremy Jordan did it at Lincoln Center a few years
right.
ago with Laura Benanti.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that. Legends.
Yeah,
It's a Legends Ball.
It's a legend ball. Well, you look gorgeous tonight as always. Have the best time and catch up with your reunion with your family.
Thank you.
I adore
It's
you,
great
the
to
best.
see you. Oh my
and this
gosh.
one, get over here. We're live tonight. You look gorgeous.
Oh gosh, we are?
Yeah, I love your look. Well, Broadway World around the world.
Broadway World around the world, baby. Let's go.
Look how gorgeous you look.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
These shoes are uncomfortable, but gorgeous.
But they look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know how it is. They're gorgeous, though.
You know what? Here's the beautiful thing. I have a stylist who's one of my best friends. Her name is Sarah Slutsky, and she never lets me down. Because me walking out of the house, I'd be in Crocs and you know, khakis and a t-shirt, and she says, no. You're gonna look like a lady tonight, and she did, and I'm very happy. I'm very grateful.
Okay, I know you have a lot of friends in the show, but of course the director, of course, is Michael Arden. How excited! Like, what's it like working in the room with him?
You know, Michael is one of the most exciting people to be around because he's got such a brilliant vision, and I think one of the things he can do better than anyone I've ever met is reimagine a show and reimagine a story. And I'm just so, as his friend, I'm so proud of him, and as an audience member, I just feel so lucky to be in his hands again.
You have a lot of friends in this show, right?
My
Ben?
best friend, Ben and I have been friends since we were 11 years old. I have been so endlessly proud of him forever, and watching him do this at City Center, I just wanted to burst. He's so brilliant in this show. He's always brilliant, and he takes it to a place I didn't know he could. It's amazing, and that is saying a lot.
I know, because he takes us. He always goes over the mountain.
He's extraordinary. He's simply. This is such an important show, and he is giving the performance of a lifetime. I'm so excited to see it again.
You look gorgeous as ever. Have the best time. Good to see you, my love. That's Catherine Gallagher on the carpet. Let me see. I think Oscar Isaac went in, I think. Right? I think we lost. But let's see. Michelle Lee is on the carpet. She just arrived. And I think, Sarah Bareilles is coming down the carpet. Wonderful. Sarah's here too, but Michelle's here. We're live. Come on over, you two. Come on over. We're live around the world. Jamie, come on. She's handing over her coat check stuff. Here she goes. She's handing all of her stuff. How are you? How excited are you?
So good. Oh, come on. I mean, Broadway to start with, and then an incredible play/musical with Ben. Oh, Ben Platt. Forget it. No one better.
It's so exciting. This production is gorgeous.
You saw it.
Oh, I've seen.
I heard it was.
Yeah.
I heard the music, the setting, the empathy the audience feels what they're seeing.
Yeah. You know, you have given us so much joy on Broadway. It's really great to be here for a Broadway opening, isn't it?
Oh, I love a Broadway opening. That sounds like a song.
No, it does sound like a song.
I love a Broadway opening, and you're gonna be with me.
And she sang for us too. I love this song. Come on in, Jamie, for a second. How are you tonight?
I am good. It's always nice to see you.
Well, tell them, Michelle, we're going around the world live tonight because there are a lot of people in Europe who wanted to see this, and in London who are like, please do a live carpet tonight. So we decided to go live.
Oh, cool.
So we're so excited. How excited are you to be here?
Very, because I've just known this show for so long. Obviously, I saw it originally, but I've seen it. It's incredible. I can't wait for Michelle to see it tonight. And I just think it's a beautiful piece with a very important message.
A message we certainly need now.
We do.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what art does. It gets people thinking and hopefully changing people's minds too.
Yes.
So have the best time. I adore you.
Thank you.
Good over here, my love. Good over here, Jamie. Have the best time. Good to see you as always. So that, of course, is Michelle Lee and producer Jamie DeRoy. I think Sarah Bareilles wasn't doing interviews, but we adore Sarah Bareilles. She's become the queen of Broadway. We've loved her in Waitress and everything she has done. Of course, Into the Woods, better than ever. We have more people coming down. Let's see. Oh, Justin Peck is on the carpet. We have a lot of people coming down the carpet. Let's go back to the rehearsal room for a second and give you a behind-the-scenes look at Parade. Stay with us. We'll be right Well, the curtain is about to go up here at Parade. We hope you enjoyed our opening night live red carpet coverage. There are some stars still arriving, but they're going to whisk them right into the theater like they did with Sarah and a few other people. So for all your theater coverage, look no further than BroadwayWorld.com. We'll see you next time.